What's up, family? Man, right back out here again. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I love it out here. You know, you can see and hear the breeze going, and man, it's so refreshing, so rejuvenating, excuse me. I want to have a real heart to heart with you guys, This one's going to be kind of passionate. I'm not mad, you know what I mean? I'm not on one. I'm not tripping or anything of that nature, man. I'm just passionate about what I do, you know what I mean? Family, it's a big gray squirrel jumping in the branch right there. We gotta stop being hoards, you know what I mean? And what I mean, I didn't say whores. I said we gotta stop hoarding. We gotta stop hoarding. Okay, let me clarify that. And what I mean by that, man, so many of us, man, we're like the Dead Sea. And again, the Jordan River is a huge river, abundant life form, flows into the Dead Sea. Nothing survives in the Dead Sea. Everything goes there and dies. You know what I mean? Why? Because there's no outlet from the Dead Sea. Man, that's so crucial for you to understand. So crucial for you to understand. The Jordan River has all this abundant life and it's flowing into the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea doesn't have an outlet. It's not feeding anything. It's not feeding anything. There's no river. There's nothing going from the Dead Sea. It's a dumping ground. And so many of us, man, we become so consumed with growth and development. We become so consumed in learning and growing. We receive all this information. And then we turn into the Dead Sea because we're not sharing it. We're not pouring into the lives of others. We're not sharing the videos. We're not encouraging and inspiring and challenging others to reach their full potential. We're not sharing the wealth of information that we have with them. We're consuming it all. And we're not giving. Nothing's flowing from us. Family, we have to grow up. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. I say that a lot. I know it. But we have to grow up. We have to grow up emotionally. We have to grow up spiritually. People are like, man, Elijah, what makes you you? Man, I'm the type of person, I'm going to challenge you, and I don't think I know it all. I don't think that in any way, shape, or form. I don't make videos because it's like, oh, look at me, I'm popping my collar, any of that other stupid stuff. You know what I mean? That's not why I do this. Man, family, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. I'm the type of person, man, if you with me, man, you got to pay the price. You got to pay the price. And what do I mean by that? Man, when I used to bodybuild and when I used to be a trainer, man, I didn't train with a lot of people because people didn't want to pay the price. And what I mean, people, you could go to the gym and you see guys in the gym, man, they want to stand there and they want to flex and they want to look in the mirror and they want to do all that corny, stupid stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for that foolishness. They want to look at all the girls. They want to stand around and talk with their little tight shirts on and their little tight shorts on. And you know what I mean? I ain't got time for that foolishness. I don't. To each their own, do you. But you can't work out with me doing that. Not with me. Man, I ain't come here to be seen. I ain't come here to look at nobody. I don't care who's doing what. Man, that's them. Man, I came here to get it. You know what I mean? And when I'm talking about getting it, man, we're about to get this workout on. And so with me, man, man, I'm old school, man. We about to get in. We about to put in some work. We about to put in some work. You know what I mean? And man, when you land there doing that bench press, I'm the one over you standing there, man, give me 5 more. I don't care how much more you think you got in you. I don't care about all the yak you talking about. Man, I can't, I'm tired, I ain't got no more. Man, I'm not hearing that. Give me 5 more. I'm yelling at you, not because I'm talking down to you. Man, I'm challenging you. Give me 5 more. I'm with you. We got this. You know what I mean? Man, and they're struggling, putting it up. Man, I don't care. Make all the ugly faces you want to. Grunt all you want to. You can fart, do whatever you want. I don't care. But you're going to do 5 more. And the trip is because, you know what? I see what you have in you because I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your energy. I'm looking at your form. So I know what you have in you. Even when you don't believe that you could do 5 more, I know you could do 5 more. And as you're doing that fifth one, and you're throwing it up, and all that other crazy stuff, and you get up, and afterwards you get up, and you feel good about yourself. It's like, I did it, yeah. Why? Because you didn't even know that you had that in you. You didn't even see that you had that in you. You was ready to give up. You thought you was done. My job is to tell you you're not done. My job is to challenge you, inspire you, encourage you to reach your full potential, to go beyond where you're at. Because that's what life is about. That's what life is about. But you got to be willing to pay the price. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to suck up your fears? Are you willing to deal with your insecurities? Are you willing to deal with your arrogance? Are you willing to do with all your traumas? All of your rejections, all your abandonment? But I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing for you. That's not who I am. I'm not going to pat you on your back and burp you. I'm not your mama or your daddy. That's not my job. My job is to tell you, man up, woman up, put your big boy drawers on, and let's get about this business. Because that's what we came here to do. You could cry all you want to. Cry putting in the work. You could cry all you want to. You got the snots running down your nose. Man, I don't care. But do that putting in the work. Do that putting in the work. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. But cry while you working. Cry while you moving. Cry while you're growing. Cry while you're dealing with your issues. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we came here for. That's what we came here for. Everybody want to be a chosen one, but everybody ain't willing to pay the price. Because let me tell you something, you're going to pay the price. You're going to pay the price. Whether you do something or don't do something, you're going to pay the price. You're going to pay the price to grow and develop. You're going to pay the price to be ignorant. But you're going to pay the price regardless. You're paying the price. So you might as well grow and develop. You might as well reach your full potential. You might as well walk in your purpose because you're going to pay a price anyways. Either way it go, you're going to pay a price. So you might as well pay the price and grow and develop and reach your full potential. I tell people all the time when I'm at work, man, I don't care how much education you have. I don't care how much quote unquote knowledge you have. If I'm here and I'm on the clock, if these people are gonna pay you $15 an hour to do this work, and it's hard work, and you could grow and move up and make $25, $30 an hour and still be on the clock, logic says, man, if I gotta be here anyways, I might as well get paid the most money I could get paid. There's no sense in me settling for $15 an hour when I could put in some work and make $30 an hour and have to work a lot less harder physically. That's only logic. That's only common sense. But most of us don't want to pay the price to get there. But we pay the price physically to stay where you at. That's illogic. That's psychotic. We're here. You're here on this planet. Do what you came here to do. Grow beyond where you're at. Get out of your comfort zone. You can't reach your full potential staying in your comfort zone. You gotta pay the price. You gotta grow, and that's stretching you beyond where you're at. It's uncomfortable. It's challenging. I understand that. It's scary sometimes. I understand that. But don't allow that to keep you trapped where you're at just because you're comfortable. I don't mean to be like, I'm not yelling at nobody or anything of that nature, man. We just having a heart-to-heart talk. You know what I mean? Man, growth and development, it's going to cost you something. Spirituality, it should cost you something. Reaching your full potential, it should cost you something. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to fly. Everybody want to be up here, but you don't want to pay the price to get there. I talk a lot about the metaphor, caterpillar to butterfly. I love that metaphor. Man, in order for the caterpillar to become the butterfly, it has to pay the price. It has to die to its past. What I mean, whatever issues you got in the past, man, let it stay in the past. Let that crap go. You can't carry that baggage. You can't carry that shame and fly and be graceful and beautiful like a butterfly. You gotta let the past go. You gotta let the past go. You got to pay the price. You got to go into that cocoon stage. You got to let go of all those old toxic relationships, whether it's your mama, your daddy, your ex, your kids. It don't matter who they are. You got to let that crap go. You got to pay the price. You got to be willing to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to be willing to ride this thing solo. And that's scary. I understand that. But you got to pay the price. You got to go into that darkness, that isolation. And we fear the unknown. I get it. But don't allow that fear to keep you trapped in your ignorance. Don't allow that fear to keep you trapped living beneath your means. Don't allow that fear to keep you from reaching your full potential. Don't allow that fear, that shame, and all those other things to keep you from growing your wings. We got to grow up. Man, it is what it is. We have to grow up. You got to grow up. It's worth it. It's more than worth it. It's more than worth it. You got to go through what you got to go through. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You can't lose weight. You can't go from 300 pounds down to 200 pounds, down to 160, down to 120 if you don't change your diet, if you don't start exercising. You got to pay the price. You can't eat all you want to eat and then talk about, oh, I want a Diet Coke. You can't eat everything and then talk about, well, give me a Diet Pepsi. To each their own. Do you? You know what I mean? Do you? You know what I mean? But if you want to see the results in your growth and development, if you want to see results in your life, you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to stop playing games. This is a hard word, but it's real. This is real talk. I'm not that person to sugarcoat nothing for you. If you're looking for a life coach or a mentor and you want somebody to just pat you on the back and burp you and tell you it's kumbaya and I'm here with you and cry me a river, man, I'm not that guy. You know what I mean? I'm not that one. I'm going to keep it real with you 100. You know what I mean? Because we have to grow up. And quote unquote grown folks don't want to be told that they got to grow up. That's why they still at the level they at. Because they can't accept somebody keeping it real with them. Man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You have to grow up. You have to pay the price. You have to be responsible for your growth and development. You have to be accountable for your growth and development. You get out of it what you put into it. I'm going to say that again. You get out of it what you put into it. If you don't put nothing into it, you ain't getting nothing out of it. If you don't put the work in, you can't reap the benefits. People ask me, man, how do you stay so calm? How do you stay so relaxed and you just like nothing fazes you, like you don't get bothered by anything, you know? People hate on you and they say all kinds of stuff, and people try to sabotage your character, and people say and do all these stupid things, and it's like, oh well, it don't faze you. Why? How? Man, because I put the work in. I've been putting the work in. I've done the hard work. I've walked that lonely journey, crying, broken, lonely. I paid that price. But I kept moving. I kept growing. When nobody believed in me, I kept moving. I kept growing. I kept walking my journey. It's the reality. Most of us, we talk about getting those wings. We talk about wanting to fly. We talk about reaching our full potential. But if the truth be told, the great majority of us don't believe we deserve it. And there it is. You don't believe you deserve it. You don't believe you deserve to be loved. You don't believe that you're called, that you're chosen. And when I say chosen, I'm not talking about you're special and all that other stupid stuff. When I talk about chosen, man, you're chosen to walk the path you're on. You're chosen to live the life you're on. You're chosen to reach the full potential that you have. But you don't believe in yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't love yourself. You like certain bits and pieces of yourself. You like certain aspects of your life, certain aspects of who you are, but you ain't really fully accepted and embraced all that you are. And it's okay. It's part of the journey. It's part of the process. But you got to be willing to do the work so that you can accept all of you. You can love all of you. You can embrace all of you. Because only in embracing all of yourself, only in loving everything about you, can you have peace of mind. Can you have joy? Because as long as there's certain aspects of yourself that you don't like, as long as there's certain aspects of yourself that you don't accept, man, you're going to be struggling. You're going to be at odds with yourself. You're not at balance. You can't have peace and harmony. Are you willing to pay the price? Everybody's talking the talk. You get on social media, everybody's talking positivity. Everybody's throwing out positive memes. Are you willing to pay the price? Do you have the courage to pay the price? Do you have the stamina to pay the price? Do you have the ability to say, whatever come my way, hell or whatever, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not bothered. I'm not moving. Man, I'm going to stay on my journey. I'm not going to get distracted. I'm not going to let you get me off my, off my path. I'm not, man, do what you got to do. I came here for a purpose, and I'm going to fulfill that purpose. Do you have the ability to say that and mean it and walk in it every single day? Do you have the ability to get up in the morning all by yourself when nobody's around you, when nobody believes in you, when nobody cares about you, quote unquote? Do you have the ability to stand by yourself and say, man, you know what? I love me. Man, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of my growth and development. I'm proud that I came from where I came from. I'm proud of the fact that I'm going through what I'm going through because I understand that I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm getting my wings. Do you have the ability to pay the price? It's a rhetorical question, because the answer is every one of us have the ability to pay the price. It's not, do we have the ability to pay the price? Are you going to pay the price? There's a lot of people with talent. There's a lot of people with ability and ain't doing crap. Again, to each their own. We all have our own unique journey. My hope and prayer, as the breeze kicks up, my hope and prayer is that you find that inner strength, that you learn how to tap into that inner strength. And if you don't have that inner strength, may you find somebody that can help you tap into that inner strength. May you find somebody, may God, the universe, source, energy, whatever, send somebody your way to help you find that inner strength that's going to challenge you and motivate you, and sometimes slap the dog mess out of you with reality in love to help you grow. And I understand. I've been doing this for a while. I understand. You can't get at everybody the same way. You got to know the people. You know what I mean? You got to know how to challenge people. You got to know how to inspire people. You got to know how to motivate people. And everybody ain't inspired. Everybody ain't challenged. Everybody ain't motivated the same way. I get that. I understand that. I get that. Do you have the ability to encourage yourself? Do you have the ability to inspire yourself? Do you have the ability to challenge yourself? If you can't inspire, encourage, and challenge yourself, how the heck do you think you're going to inspire, encourage, and challenge other people? I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.